Hello again, this is Deltaclimber coming to you from Deltaclimber Studios, World 0 and World 1. Squiddy and I have a little tip for you guys. I don't know if you're having trouble with inventory or the lack of inventory. So here is my solution to inventory. I made another little character and I was sad because my laptop died on me, but thanks to Roblox and World 0, you can play it on your phone. So what I do is I made a little character. You have to get them up to level 10 in order to trade with them. I have a little video of me trying to level him up, but a hacker started killing everything on the world for a little while, but finally he left and I was able to get Deltaclimber's mule. Pitiful, isn't it? I got him up to a level 10. I'm trying to make this guy. I've got a little pen with a stylus on it because I'm an old dude, you know, and trying to make this guy move. Here we go. And now I'm going to try and show you. I just go to players and trade. And now I have to accept it on my phone. And this guy, oh great, he is the guy who has got all of my backup stuff. I've been playing for years and I've been sticking these back and offloading them. So I've got lots of eggs and stuff, extra cats I put on my mule character. And I just accept, confirm, and here they are on my inventory. Now this is not cheating or hacking or anything. This is just a workaround because there is limited inventory and stuff really doesn't stack a lot on World 0. So I can go to my bank now. See, I'm still full back up because I've been buying all of these. When I find a spooky cat, when I find one of these silly cats for like 20K, 10K, I buy it because once the event's over with, you can't get these cats anymore. And I know there's a ton of them out there, but if I've got a little character, as a matter of fact, 29, let me go ahead and transfer over these eggs and put some more cats on that little guy so that I can have more space and catch stuff on sale, like catch a dragon on sale in someone's store for, I don't know, 10K. I'm sure they meant to put 100K on it, but if you catch it on 10K, $1,000, whatever, I get those jokers. And a little tip, I'll show you this. When I go to somebody's store, I just bought these two spooky cats for 20K each. But I always go to the very bottom. The bottom of the list is the cheapest stuff. And the cheapest stuff, sometimes they'll make a mistake. The default value of putting an item in a store is $100. And sometimes they'll just press enter. So Deltaclimber's mule, accept the trade. There we go. Yeah, he's got room, I think. I'm going to put spooky cats. Is that all? Just 3? The rest of them are in the store, and you can't trade stuff that's in your store. So I'm going to put these spooky cats over on my mule character. I did this when I was playing RuneScape. Ooh, 15 years ago or whenever. I mean, before they actually started allowing you to stack stuff in RuneScape, there was very limited inventory there as well. Before they ever had the exchange on RuneScape, I had multiple characters. The same thing on the game Mabinogi. Very bank and inventory limited. So I used to have, oh my goodness, on Mabinogi, I've had 20 characters that I can't recover because of an old email that I had. You had to have a separate email for each account. And all of those emails were deleted off of Yahoo when it got hacked or something. So, but still, there's always a workaround for things like this. I just wanted to show y'all this. Deltaclimber and Squiddy, and Deltaclimber's mule and Shiro. Don't ask, I don't know. It's a cat I bought. Coming to you from World 0, World 1, trying to show you guys how to do a workaround as far as inventory goes. Inventory, and mine is still pretty full. Down here in your inventory, of course, is your sell shop, and then the remaining inventory up here is loose, so you can do whatever you want to with it. Guys, have fun, play the game, and until next time, arrivederci. This is Deltaclimber and Squiddy coming to you again from World 0. I am going to give you some more tips and tricks about selling and inventory and all. One thing I like to do is I like to go from floor to floor looking at people's shops. And like this pet is gray, which means that you'll have to feed it all the way from gray to green to blue to purple and then to gold. If you have tons and tons of pet food, then you could make lots of money, but I have pretty much run out of pet food. Also, the price of some items, if you have an idea about the price of some items, like a 75, level 75 stuff, no matter what color, see these eggs here? These eggs sell for 10K on World 4. You bring them down here and you can sell them and make money. But these items here, if they were selling for like 3 or 4K, I'd buy them and then just sell them straight back to the store. A level 100 item, no matter the color, sells for $5,500 if you just go straight to sale. And I'll look and see if I can find stuff that people are underpricing. And definitely owls I have not been selling too well. So that's a purple owl. I like to get them purple if I can. That way it takes less food to feed them up to gold or to legendary or whatever. Here's a little foxy. They're still putting stuff in. Yeah, blue or higher for me because my pet food is so limited. There you go. That's weird. That Fox's info tab has stuck on my mouse cursor, which is making me drive crazy. All right, so we've gone through World 2. When I switch worlds, that will get off my mouse. A few little glitches here and there. Always when I first go into a world, I always try to set up my store. And I've sold stuff just while I was looking at other people's stores. So and that's one of the first things I do when I come into a world. I'll hop on my pet. I'll look around for an empty slot. I'll set up my store and then start making my rounds. 100,000. No, those are not selling that good for me lately. I'm hoping that I can find something really good, a really good deal. Now this is the floor below. This is floor 3. Floor 4, once again, these eggs sell for 10K. So they're hoping that somebody will buy an egg before they get to the next floor. And they're sold out of a store too, out of the egg shop. Now when you get to the molten eggs and the ocean eggs, those you have to get out of the towers for World 5, 6, and 7. 7 would be the cat eggs. And they are much harder to get. But they're not impossible to get. See this lion, purple? Yeah, if it was 10K or below, I might take a look at it. But 20K, I haven't been selling lions that much. And you can see these people have got their stuff priced pretty high. Frogs and the quillodiles, yeah, that's right. The frogs and the quillidiles and the boer wolves have not been selling at all for me, so I don't worry my inventory with them. Halos and that angel armor stuff that comes from floor 7 tower. The halo that I'm wearing on my character came from the cash shop. And this saipan, whatever kind of hat this is called, it comes from the cash shop, but I bought it on sale, caught it on sale. All right. The white foxes usually sell pretty good for me. If I can catch them around 10K, and I've sold them for 100K, easy. White sheep, worth more than that. Now see, this is crazy, these wasps. The eggs to hatch the wasp themselves, the egg is $100,000. But if this was any lower than that, I'd jump on both of those because they're cheaper than the doggone eggs. I just have so many of them in my inventory. These, there's 3 levels of cats. The lowest level of cat are these right here, pet cats. And they are very easy to come by. Spooky cat. No, it's got to be below 50. And the shop just closed, rats. These pet cats here, I call them bobcats because they got pointy ears, or a lynx or something. That's the 2nd level. And then there's a really hard to come by level that looks like some type of crazy wildcat. And those are $1 million cats. Wow, everybody's closing their stores. So I've made my rounds. Make sure. Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can do this from memory. The molten eggs here come from floor 5 tower. And from them, you'll either get a dragon or a sheep. The ocean eggs come from floor or world 6 tower. And with them, you'll either get a shark or a squid. And you can go to the Pet Master and look at the pet decks. It is the index, pet decks. The index, pet decks is the index for all the pets that has ever been on the store. So the bee and the gear machine, here, this thing, glyph, you get the eggs, a sky egg from World 7. It's a $100,000 egg. And you'll either get one of these 2 things. And I don't know, I think it's like a 50-50 chance. And all you get is either a bee that goes to a wasp, or you can get a glyph that goes to a glyph. The glyphs, for some reason, sell for more than the wasps and the bees do. I guess they're just cooler. I don't know. All right. This is floor, oops, somebody just put up a shop, 3. Spooky cat, 400K. That's what I'm selling mine for. If you want to buy my spooky cat, reach on up there and get it. Otherwise, after this is over with, they're going to be worth a lot more than that because you can't get them anymore. Unobtainable. World 4. We're going over to the desert world real quick. I hope some of these tips and tricks will help you become a millionaire quickly by buying low and reselling high, or just by buying the eggs if you have a lot of pet food and or don't mind getting pet food, gathering pet food and getting eggs, hatching them, and then raising them up. Go all the way to the bottom and I start up. See, these don't sell that well, so that's why they've got them marked down. Spooky cats are good. See, their B is 275. That's about right because the egg itself is $100,000. So that if you didn't have a lot of stuff to sell, that 100K B on that other world would have been a pretty good buy. You buy it for 100K and sell it for 150 and make a profit. No shops there. Frog trying to give it away because it's just not selling. Here's somebody ran out of pet food and trying to sell that lion. If it was purple, I might. If it was purple, I might take a look at that. But it's green, and I don't have that much pet food. All right. Now, I'm just going to skip right on into the event. That's where it seems like most people are selling, or either at the marketplace. If you don't know how to get to the marketplace, let me show you that real quick. Won't take but a second. You go to your teleport, and down here, view special worlds, and you got a marketplace right there. But right now, while the event's going on, most people are circulating through the event and looking through all these stores. There's a lot of people buying stuff. Spooky cats, good price. See, if that was 5,500 or less, you could get it and get your money back, or either make a little profit off of it. And here's another tip. See, all of these items, except for the snowmen are pets. Glyphs pets, spooky cats are pets, and the dies, all of those things in your inventory take up inventory space. But all of the other things, costumes and accessories and the auras, you can see I've been shopping. And I'm going to resell all this stuff. Well, not all of it, but this stuff does not take up your inventory space. It's like an unlimited amount of space for your costumes and accessories and stuff in your inventory. So when you buy something, like if I was to buy that pumpkin, trick-or-treat basket, it would not take up my inventory space. It would go into accessories. All right, these were selling really good there for a while, but they've slacked off. I was selling those for $150K each. So I just have a bank. I've got about 5 of them in my bank, so I don't buy any more of them until I run out of them. I don't know where the dies are coming from. I found some old dies on my mule character back when I first started using him for inventory, but I made a new one. Okay. Let me see if I can show y'all this real quick. You're allowed up to 3 characters per World Zero account. I have more inventory space because I paid for VIP, but I think you have like 40 on your basic account. And then your character has like 30. So that's 30 per character. That's why I made another Deltaclimber mule character, because I had 30, then I had 40 in the bank, and then I needed that other 30 from the new guy to put these cats on, the spooky cats and then the low-level cats. More shopping. I do like shopping on this game. On Mabinagi, might drive my family crazy. I don't want to go play with you because you're going to spend half the night on your store. In Mabinagi, you got kiosks you can put up. You can put up stores and stuff. And gee whiz, I forgot how many millions upon millions. I have a few $100 million on that game. Anyway, it's a little high. So yeah, I bought my Shinobi hat for $500,000, which was a really good deal. If I wanted it bad enough, I could have just gone to the cash store and bought it. Squiddies are a dime a dozen. I am needing a couple of little squids. So if I see those, I may just go get eggs and hatch them, because you're almost guaranteed to get a squid. Spooky cat, 50K. I'll take you. I should have waited till 20K, but 20K is hard to come by. And that's just an investment. If the good Lord allows me to live long enough, I will get a return on my investment. We've already looked at all of these. My store is open. Yep, right there. People are coming and looking in it. So now, how do I check and see what my inventory, my store looks like? First of all, I go to my store and open my store because it ranks it by price. Okay, then if I want to make a change, let's say, okay, here's a spooky cat for $300,000. Let's say if I didn't have a spooky cat or something, And by the way, the best-selling item I found, these Squid Heel Pro squids, the purple squids, are the hottest sellers, I tell you. And I've been selling for 750,000, but I've ran into about 4 of them for about 100,000, and got them, put them in the bank, and now I'm bringing the price down to about 6, and they are selling. But let's say I wanted to put a spooky cat in there. I go to my inventory, go back over to all, and here's the spooky cat. Here's my sales here. I'm going to go ahead and evolve that, get that out of there. So in your inventory, it's not ranked by price, it's ranked by the last item you put in. And we're going to put a spooky cat in, and I'm going to keep 300,000 on it, because I won't sell it for 300,000 here in the event because there's so many of them and they're so much cheaper. But I go to another world and put up my store, and somebody may buy it there for 300K. All right. That is something else I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to go and get some more tickets. With VIP, I get 2 chests. So I have a, I have a chance to get more. There we go, main worlds. All right, we left off on 4. We're going to go on to 5. This is one of my, well, 4 is my favorite place to sell stuff. 5 is my second favorite place, and just burns my biscuits because hackers have been really killing the out-of-dungeon critters and stuff. World 1 and everything. But so I'm going to look around in these shops, go to the bottom. Nope, an owl, that's not going to sell. I found trick-or-treat baskets for like 5K, 1K. So I'm hoping I can find that. Butterfly is not a bad deal, but I can probably get that butterfly from an egg cheaper. No sellers. That probably will sell, but I have a couple of them. They're selling an egg for 10K. That is the price on the world 4. 60 for 6. Okay, I don't see anything. Just kind of knocking my socks off here. Did I put all those eggs back in the doggone bank? The next place we go will be close to a bank, and I'll put an egg in to hatch there and work on that. This was 5, going now to 6. The game has 2 full, now that they've built an economy into the game, it has 2 lines, so to speak. You can play to level, and you can also play to get rich quick. Oh, that dragon right there is the highest level dragon. It's very hard to come by. I got it for 50K. It will resell at a minimum of 250. Nope, those are all normal. Let me go ahead and put that dragon in my store. See, I have this. See, someone bought my low-level dragon already. I need to go get a low-level dragon and put this higher-level dragon in there. Let me put my store up real quick. Come over here. That's a good price. If you catch, I caught dies on sale for 5K and stuff. Made a lot of money on that. Turn around and sell them for the midnight, the dark ones, for 100K or more each. 100K. This is just a regular one. See the little pink on his nose? That's a regular dragon. I've got plenty of those. Squiddy. Regular dragons. Now, this cape here, that cape's $1 million cape. I don't feel like spending $1 million right now. Now that I'm at the bank, I want to get an egg out. Okay, this is either a dragon or a sheep, and this is either a squiddy Let me see, I've got plenty of squids. I'll go with the dragon or the sheep. I'm running a little low on them. And here's, see, I've got 4 of these little pink-nosed dragons. Those are the lower level ones. The ones that I bought for 50K is much harder to come by. This one has poison beam. This one has like meteor strike or meteor mortar. So I'm going to put this one in. I'm going to put it in for 150. It's because people are still buying them up well. And this one, that's kind of like, this is the cream of the crop. This is kind of like this special squid. It's like the special shark, not this one, but the black shark. Those are really hard to come by. It's kind of like this special butterfly. It's hard to come by. So I'm going to start off high on it and then inch the price down if it doesn't sell. But I've had them sell. Like I've told you, I've had these purple squids sell for $750,000 each. I've seen them for sale for $1 million each. So other people know how special they are too. I know we've already come here, but I thought that was a different store. Squiddies for 30. No, I can get my own squiddy. Cheaper than that. All right, let's add this egg. Now, something else I found is new. You can take a pet and you can stick it back in the incubator like this pet. Let's put that in there. But see, like at a low level, at a gray, it takes like an hour to get from gray to green. And from, see that right there? It'll actually, but 2.5 hours, it will take it up from purple to gold. I just wanted to show you guys, you can do that. Put an egg in there. It takes 30 minutes to hatch an egg. Sometimes the egg hatches gray to the very lowest level. Sometimes it hatches to gray, level 1. Sometimes it hatches to green or blue. I've never had one just, unless it's one of these like the glyph or like the cat or whatever. Now see these cats, you get a cat egg and it will either do this cat 80. That's 90% of the time it'll be this cat. Or 89. The bobcat is 10. But this crazy weird cat is 1%. I've never had one hatch there. But I'm hopeful. I've never had one hatch, a spooky cat egg hatch to the crazy cat, whatever that green, chartreuse green cat is. All right. Now one more thing before I go. Yeah, I've got a squiddy in there. A bee and a glyph. Those both come from the sky eggs. I'll make sure I have a good variety so that anybody who wants them, this is World 6, can buy them. Now, when I go set up my store at World 7, oh, there's a good place. I immediately, like if I have these sky eggs, I take the sky eggs out. I don't want somebody to think I'm a dork and buy a sky egg for 100,000 and try and sit it on the same floor for a profit. That just is kind of dorky. All right, cat eggs, 35. All I got to do is solo the, you don't even have to go to the boss. It's the cat eggs, the undersea eggs, and the molten eggs or whatever. They all come from the chests before you get to the boss room in the towers. So you don't even have to do the boss to get those. 150. Yeah, this is in the hundreds. But these angel hoods, the angel wings, and then the angel armor all come from the final chest from this tower on World 7. There's somebody wearing the whole outfit, an NPC wearing the whole outfit with a legendary, I don't know what that is. Is that a mage? I don't know what that is. That's a good place right here at the corner to set up a store, but mine's already set up. Not many people on the floor. And then here's where you buy your eggs. Let's see, I have 2. I'm going to pick up 1 more because they will sell and I will need them. Then I go to the bank. Before I go to, see, I've got 29 out of 30. I need to clear out some stuff, clear out pets. By the way, pets take up bank space, and your costumes and accessories also take up bank space. So be careful putting accessories over. You'll fill up your bank really quickly. When it's in your inventory, it doesn't take up any inventory space. Your accessories, your auras, and your costumes do not take up inventory space in your inventory. I found that really cheap, and I sold one of those for 2.5 mil, or was it just 1.5 mil, something like that. And anyway, so that is shopping, setting up your store, and eggs, and how stuff fits in your inventory. And here we are on World 7. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go ahead and try and solo this tower and record it. And we'll be wrapping up the World 0 series here pretty quickly. And you guys make sure that you like, subscribe, and leave comments, because I try and answer my comments at least once or twice a week. And we'll make sure that I respond to your comments there. It's kind of sad, kind of hate to let you go, but maybe we'll see each other on another series after World 0. I've already wrapped up a second series for Swordburst 2. This is my second series for World 0 because they have reimagined this whole game. This has really been fun going back through and seeing all the new stuff. You know, we might see each other on another game. But until then, this is Squiddy and Deltaclimber saying arrivederci.